But we can handle that. Hey, well, you know when that what? The Our first guest this evening is the most popular and decorated news anchor in America. You can see him every evening on NBC Nightly News. Please welcome to the show a good man. Here's Brian Williams. Brian Williams.
Just don't know how to thank you. It may take me a couple months. Repay you for all you've done. You know, Jimmy, here's the deal. Every night I'm downstairs, I'm doing the broadcast that pays for your hobby and all this. So, and people think I have somehow colluded into the making of these videos. Let's be clear. These are words. I've never said hippity. Never said hippity. No. Hippity is a contraction. Hippity's in there. Also, another frame in Rapper's Delight is me in the war in Baghdad. Jimmy, there was a firefight going on. Yeah. You guys stole a word that I used. Yeah. People who think there's collusion.
I think that one was hippity.
I would have to be...
You said hippity
anyway,
in the war zone.
It's been very big in my life. And as of a few minutes ago, Twitter will be going crazy again. People like they've discovered water. It's unbelievable. And it's all anyone mentions to me anymore. It's unbelievable.
That's right. Whoever knew that you had those skills, and since you've colluded with us, we've created a bunch of songs.
Thursday, I took my son to the Rangers game, playoffs against the Flyers, and Cuba Gooding Jr., not a name drop because I hadn't met him yet, Cuba Gooding Jr. comes up to me.
The name drop.
He's a party, first of all, and he's a big Rangers fan.
Yeah.
You love having him because he's a great heckler. He was right up behind us.
Yeah.
He comes up to me and says, "You are a huge figure in the rap and hip-hop community." And it got me, I mean, I want to be modest, but...
You have to be modest. Oh, my God.
I'm not done. This has been months. You've done this to me now 7 times.
We've done this to you, done this for you.
Oh, okay. I would like some pride of authorship. What about some early pre-hearing loss Foxy Brown? What about some,
How would you know what? I don't want to know how you know Foxy Brown.
What about some
hearing?
Any Luda would be great. I'll do rollout.
You mean Ludacris?
Yeah,
You know him that well?
I'll do rollout.
Luda.
I'll do rollout. Who's your weed man? Why you smoke so good?
What's going on? What is going on? I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. All right, you're serious.
What you got in that bag?
All right. Do you even know the guy that we have that is doing this for you?
6-inch heels. Do you know your own staff?
Yes. This is a guy named John McDonald does this.
Nice fake name.
He is John McDonald.
He's in the witness protection program.
No. He works for Saturday Night Live as well.
This is spooking me out because there's a guy who, for a job for months, has been sitting in an edit room looking at images of me and finding individual words. I have never said hibbity. Never. And I know that he works here, and intellectually I have never met, like you have, I have never met him. If you're on my staff, I know your hopes, your fears, your dreams. I know all about your family. Your staff, I imagine, is a much more, anonymous place where these are. Come on, you've told me these are little people to you. No, you didn't. And that's exactly the phrase you use. But there's a guy who I've seen in the cafeteria. There's a guy who I've seen in elevators who has looked at my face for a living, and it's spooky. It's frightening.
But he's a very nice guy. You should meet him one day.
I would love to. Yeah. And this John McDonald is a nice name. Exists. I would love to meet him.
And look through all of your. I think it's 5 years of footage that we go through.
Well, it goes back to the war in Baghdad. I can tell you that much. Because, by the way, I don't recall seeing you there.
What? I was watching at home, just like the rest of America.
Yeah. I was over me against Al Qaeda, so it was a lot of fun.
I gotta say, you know what I love is in Rapper's Delight, which I gotta say did 8.6 million views on YouTube.
Yeah,
I mean it's big.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Brian Williams. And you know why? I think because we had a cameo from my man Lester Holt in that one, and that's. That's probably why.
I had reservations about Lester because it's because of his flow. Well, now that's out there, and it's going to ricochet through our community. But
East Coast battle. Yeah. You versus Lester Holt. I don't want to see any violence.
You'll have Kendrick here. You can talk about this. But I had reservations, but I think this John McDonald has really helped kind of match our flow, and I think it's nice. I got to look at Natalie again to see if that's congruent.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
With the way I play it. I mean,
I got to say, I always love when you come by.
Oh, thank you. I love what you've done. It was really nice.
Thank you.
And the consolidation of the roots. To have two roots in the old days up on a second deck was not right. The roots... Second deck. Everything you hear. To have two roots on a second deck was not right.
It wasn't right, no.
We need root consolidation.
I appreciate that because we love when we have the Bry Willie, B-Dub.
Yeah, thanks for all those.
Fun nicknames, because you're America's favorite news anchor, and we love you, and we need some nicknames for you, so we came up with a bunch of good ones for you. I like, Honey Bry. That was a good one. I liked Bry Will.I.Ams. Bry White, the science guy. That was pretty good. Bry Curious. Brizzle. Brizzle was pretty good.
Brizzle's nice.
Brizzle and B-Dub.
Thank you.
That's what we went with.
Oh, Americans have been very kind to me about all this.
Yeah,
I think they realize it's in good fun. I'll bring you a real lapel pin next time. Does that mean you love your country a little bit?
Apparently, you don't love the country at all. You love Rolex. Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, I know you got to go.
I have to.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Down where I work, we call it addressing the nation. It's too lofty. But I got to go do my show, which, again, supports your show. But thank you for doing so much for me. This has changed my life in ways that I'll find a way to pay you back.
We love him, the one and only Brian Williams, everybody. Go do your job. You're the best ever. Thank you, ladies. Go do your job. Thank you. Christina Hendricks joins us after the break. Stick around.